Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. Today we have my favorite video, and that's my get ready with me. We don't have a lot of products now to try out. We're getting to the nitty gritty of what I have left of new stuff. If you're new to my channel, my get ready with me's are where I take any of my new makeup that I purchase. I get in any subscriptions like BoxyCharm and Ipsy, any of like my, like if I do any makeup in like Boxy's add-ons or pop-up, let's see, Ipsy's add-ons, that type of stuff. And then I also, if I have any new brushes, I wait to try those out until my get ready's with me, and I do the Morphe Live Glam subscription, so I get new brushes there. I hadn't been using it for a while, like I was skipping the months just because I didn't need any new brushes. And then what they had, I either already had or didn't even need those ones. And then the trade options they had was either stuff I wasn't interested in or was stuff that I did have that I got in the shop that they have, that you can shop their little store for like lippies and any brushes when you have reward points, because they have an amazing rewards program. When you refer a friend, when you stay active every month, you get 100 points. When you do reviews, you get points, and you can also buy points too, so that's pretty cool. So that's what this video is. Like I said, we're definitely down to the nitty gritty as far as new stuff. My Ipsy is on its way. I don't know about BoxyCharm. I haven't got a notification, and my replacement from last month's Ipsy is on its way as well, and Violet's replacement shipped today too. So I just used the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. I haven't been like setting my face or my under eyes this past like week, but I have been setting my eyelids. So I'm gonna let that just kind of dry down for a minute, and we're gonna go ahead and put on my hydrating primer. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Hangover while we let the eyeshadow primer dry down. And then we will go ahead and set that. And then we will go on to the eyeshadow. Just been trying out some new things, and I'm just putting it on like the outer, because we're gonna use my Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I don't think I showed it to you guys, just because you guys kind of know what it is. And the fact that I thought I was showing it one time to you guys, but I got the luminous one instead on accident on Macari. That was totally on me. So I just felt like I didn't need to show any what I bought, what I got videos, but I finally got the stick at Marshall's. I might have shown it. I don't remember. I may have shown it actually. I honestly don't remember, guys. I've had a lot of what I bought, what I got videos lately, and for once, I don't have to kind of do a fill-in video like I normally would have to do, kind of a fill-in of like shop my stash or a skincare type of thing. But I've had enough videos, so that's been nice. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and just set that real quick. Oh, it's been a long week, guys, and it's only Tuesday, but I mean like long week as far as my work week, because Sunday, Monday, and today I worked 4 a.m. to 1. That is a shift that I do every once in a while. It was supposed to only be like 2 days, but they've been adding a day. Like this week and last week, I worked 3 4-to-1s. And then I think next week it's the same. Sorry, I gotta move this. Is that the, I don't think that's my close-up side. No, it is, okay. There we go. I'm just gonna move it closer to me. So yeah, coffee has definitely been my friend during these 4-to-1s. And I'm just like lightly tapping it on. I don't like to disturb the eye area up here or down here because we don't want to, you know, disturb the delicate thin skin we got up there, especially because my eyes are already hooded, so I don't need to cause any more issues. I feel like the last few days my eyes have actually been less hooded than they normally are. It's interesting. If there's anyone who has hooded eyes that are watching, does that ever happen to you? Definitely comment down below and let me know. And then I'm just like, I know it causes forehead wrinkles, but you know, I gotta trade one for the other, right? It helps if I lift my eyebrows, and then I don't know. It's just like a reaction that when I lift my eyebrows, my forehead does that too. I get the forehead wrinkles, it lifts my forehead. But it just kind of helps to do that so I can see all of my lid. Okay, I think that's nice, good, and set now. All right, so now we are gonna hop into the last oops, and we're gonna use my Shape Tape, by the way, today. I have been using the Benefit Boring Industrial Strength one. I have been using this the past like week. I know I was using my Shape Tape like all the time because I finally have got my eyes to where they're not so drying and it actually doesn't look bad at all. Do I have a sponge though? Hold on, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. I hid some of the dogs. Oh yeah, got one right here for it. Some of the dogs play balls. Oh, sorry guys. Some of his balls that he plays with from the husband last night, because he was the husband was throwing the dog's balls on him. Totally forgot about that, and I hid him in this makeup drawer. Anyways, I have been using this, but I'm not gonna use it today because I need some good coverage under there. All right, so we're gonna, the Tartelette Little Bloom palette, we're gonna use this one. It's the last one to try out in that little gift set that I got. So we're gonna just, you know, have some fun with this one today. What brush do we want to start with? I'm not really sure. Let's go ahead and use this Morphe R34. It's kind of, you see how it's a little tapered. And I think we're gonna go ahead and use this middle color there, and I think that's Explorer. We'll see if it works. It might be a little too close to my skin tone. We'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead. So I lift my eyes again, and then I'm just lightly, ever so gently, putting it slightly above my crease because of having the hoodedness. And sometimes I tilt my head, it helps, and then lift and close my eyes a little sometimes. That's not really showing up. I'm gonna try a little bit more, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna hop into a different color and put it on top of that one. I mean, I'm not going for like a crazy look today. I also can't be on here for too long. I kind of have to make it a little fast today, faster than normal, hopefully less than an hour, because one of Miss Violet's brackets fell off her braces last week. It's showing up, it's just very light. We'll probably go in over it with another color, but we're gonna go ahead and go in on this side real quick and put this color on, and then we'll go back over it probably. Like I think it was like last week, one of her brackets on her rubber bands fell off, and we set an appointment up. The orthodontist kind of sucks. Like, they're good at their job, I will say, but the billing company, they're kind of rude too. Like, their dad's very low, measly $75 a month in child support for 2 children that he was paying. Paid for the payments for her braces, because her braces are really expensive. They're $8,000 and we just can't afford that. And so we're making a payment, or we're on a monthly payment plan. And so that 75 is what paid for him. But since he got sent back to prison, obviously I haven't been getting child support, and they were rude to my husband, I guess, last time she was there about it. He was like, look, you know, like, that's what paid it. You're getting paid. Sorry, it's not as much, type of thing, you know. And they just always seem to be closed. Or an incident like this one where I called him and set up the appointment, and then, I mean, you guys, can you see it? I can see it, but I want it a little darker. So we're gonna hop on in with the same brush, and we don't need to clean it because it's, yeah, we're mixing the colors anyways, into that color. And that one is Sweetheart. Yeah, Sweetheart. But they called my husband and said that they double booked, and so we had to reschedule, and that they would call us if they had any cancellations or anything like that. But they couldn't see her last Tuesday, I believe, is when her appointment was. So she has gone now a little over a week without the bracket, and because the bracket's not on, we haven't been able to do her rubber bands. So we've got to take it, get it put on. And what really sucks too is you get charged $40 for a new one if you don't bring the old one in. We don't know what happened. I went to go do her rubber bands at bedtime, and the bracket wasn't there. So my guess is it fell out while she was eating dinner, or it fell out when she brushed her teeth, and they're so small she didn't realize it. And that's another thing. They the last time, because this is the third time actually that a bracket has fallen off, and my husband had mentioned that the first time it happened, and the lady was really kind of rude. She was like, well, I rest assure you, we put these on really well. Or the second time it happened, we put these on really well. It doesn't have to do with how we do it. The reason why they keep falling off is plaque build up and stuff. She needs to brush her teeth better. And actually she does. She brushes her teeth. I see her doing it every night. I make sure she does. And what they don't seem to get, which we have told them multiple times, she has some pretty severe learning disabilities, and disabilities that prevent her from being able to like take care of herself in a way that most 14-year-olds can. Like, I haven't done it in a while. Oh, my face is turning red right there. I get heat rashes a lot. It's interesting because that side of my face is actually really warm where that rash is, but I'm cold. You know, there's even times I've had her, like, when she's in the shower, I've had to, like, wash her hair for her. But because she is 14, her body's growing, and honestly, even though she's a girl, I'm a girl, it's still uncomfortable for me, and I'm sure it is for her too, even though she doesn't say it. I have her cover her body up with the shower curtain, and I have to wash her hair sometimes, because sometimes she doesn't do it properly and it gets really greasy. So no, it's not my daughter, okay, people? And not to mention, it's funny that they say that, because, you know, we took her in that first time to have it replaced, and then we had to take her back in a few days later. We had to call a few hours after getting home, but they didn't have any openings until a few days later because it fell off a few hours after getting home. I'm sorry, but, and she hadn't ate anything, nothing like that. So you can't tell me that you always make sure. You can't tell me that every single time you do this. You can't tell me that you always make sure that you're putting it on tight enough and all this, because if you were 2-3 hours after getting it on, it wouldn't have came off like that. There's no way. So So long speech there, but okay. I'm gonna put just a little bit more on this one. I feel like the other one has a little bit more still. They're not quite even, but they're getting there. So yeah, long speech there for you guys, but so we just have to take her at 4:30. And currently it is 2:31. So she just got out of school. So I'm so excited to have some days off. Okay, now for the inner corner, we're obviously gonna take one, obviously, but that's how I do it. If you didn't know, God, I don't know what's going on with the side of my face. That's bad, guys. Look at that. Holy crap. Okay. I'm going to, if you know, if you watch these videos, you know that I take one of the deeper colors, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just trying to find the brush that I want to use. Where is it? I take the deeper color. It's one of the new Luxie. Here it is. It's the new Luxie brush. Actually, let's go ahead and use this one to apply it, and then I'll use the new Luxie blush. New Luxie blush to blend it out. But we're gonna take this deeper color right here, and that one is individual. Tap off that excess. And this one is the Luxie Mini Angled. So they're both Luxie. And I'm just gonna put it, I'm not even really doing any type of sweeping. I'm just tapping it on the outer corner here. And then bringing it up. And then we're gonna bring it in. Kind of like a V shape. And I don't bring it all the way in. Actually kind of looks cool once it's blended out. It needs blended out for sure. I've never actually done that yet. That was the first time I've done that. Okay, so now we're gonna take this Luxie 237 blending, and I'm just gonna blend it into the crease, and we're gonna blend this part. I've never done it like that. I just thought that might be interesting and fun to try it like that. Blend it into the crease. So we're just gonna do this for a few minutes. I'm only going about halfway into the crease. That kind of looks cool. Definitely different. I might have to take a makeup remover wipe and get some of it, remove some of it, because I went up a little far. So this week isn't really a busy week. Tomorrow is when both kids, but Violet will be home. She goes every day to school for 4 hours besides Wednesdays. That's the one day that she stays home for online learning. So there we go. Anyways, that she does online learning. It's the one day. I went a little too high. I'm a little too far out. So Wednesdays she'll be home, and because of her learning issues, it obviously takes up most of my day. All right, I went ahead and just took most of that off, and we're just gonna redo it. But I'm gonna go ahead while I'm laying that dry, do this side. I just went a little too far. It was just an experiment. So we're gonna do the same thing, well, kind of the same thing. We're not going as far up and out as we did with the other eye. And then Thursday's my other day off, but there isn't any plans. We're just staying home. Well, my husband and I think my youngest, I can't remember besides Mondays what the other day is that she physically goes to school now, because she has just started. Yes, I know, that's a huge mess. I will clean it up and then we will blend it out. This is more what I meant to do on that side. Anyways, she just started going to school. But she's only 2 days a week, and then the rest of the time is at home too. It's definitely different to not have her home. It's definitely different for me on the days like yesterday, on the days where she is at school. It's definitely different for me to come home from work and not have her home. That's for sure. On the days that I work 4 to 1. Definitely something to get used to. But we don't really have any plans this week as far as the week goes. And this weekend, the hubby and I have a Valentine's Day trip. If there's any couples watching, let me know what you're doing for Valentine's Day. My husband and I, we don't like make a huge deal about Valentine's Day, only because we just strongly believe that you should always be letting your significant other, know that you care about them and show your love for them on a daily basis anyways. So we aren't one of those couples that like goes all out on Valentine's Day and go all crazy. We always get each other a gift. Now we're gonna go ahead and do this eye, and not like I did it a second ago. We always get each other a gift. Sometimes, like in the past, it's been like dinner and then movie at home. We are trying to figure out babysitter for the kids, because my mother-in-law was supposed to be the one to watch them, but she went to California about a month ago to see her mom, because her mom she doesn't really know her mom. Her mom didn't adopt or give her up, but gave her to her dad and kind of took off. So her mom didn't raise her. She's been trying to have this relationship, and I'm just very lightly doing like windshield wiper emotions, and then also like circular, just short circular emotions. She doesn't really know her mom, so she's been trying to get to know her, but she went to, so then we have that side and that side. She went to California to kind of test it out, to see as far as what her mom would need help for, to see if she could do it, things like that. And they ended up getting a really bad snowstorm where her mom lives in California, and so she was waiting because she was going to be coming back. And if she did stay down there, like to help take care of her mom, in order to keep her apartment, she was going to have to come back every month. So it was only going to be like about like 3 weeks, and then she'd come back for like a week and just clean up some fallout. I made quite a bit of a mess, guys, with that darker shadow, and that is still there. That is so interesting. Like, I've had hot flash, or no, well, those two. I've had heat rashes and stuff, but not that bad, and not where it stays this long. I hope my foundation covers it, which we'll get to that here in a second to talk about that. Oh, glitter. We need our glitter. Anyways, so she was waiting for that to die down, to come back. And then her brother, who lives with her mom, tested positive for COVID. So now she got a test done too. She's waiting on the results, but because, and we're gonna dive in with this gold color, and that's Pretty Girl. And then I think this top one, Firecracker, we might put on the inner corner. But she can't travel and has to quarantine for 14 days. So she's not gonna be back in time. We're thought about my sister, but my sister had talked about a friend coming to visit for the weekend. I am gonna message her and see, like, is this friend staying with you? Because it's a friend that's a guy. Is this friend, like, do you guys plan to, like, go out that night? Because we only need him watched, like, more like nighttime than during the day. Even with, like, Violet's issues, we can leave the girls during the day at the house. Lily's almost 11. Violet's 12. We're not even at the house, just alone. So really they only need, like, watch during nighttime. They keep trying to get us to let them stay alone, and I'm like, no, that's not happening. I am not comfortable with that. Like, yes, legally it would be fine. Legally we can, because of Violet's age and where we live. I even think in Washington at Lillian's age we could leave her alone overnight. And Lillian's pretty mature, especially for 10 and a half. However, I'm not leaving my children overnight by themselves. I'd be afraid they'd burn the house down. Not to mention, it just makes me nervous for them to be by themselves. Sometimes I get nervous for them to be home by themselves during the day. So there's no way I will allow them to stay home overnight by themselves. That's pretty. I think the darker color on the side didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to, but I think the glitter's really pretty. I always end up with this one looking a little bit different than this one, like the outer corner, just because my eyes are shaped a little different. Okay, now we're gonna take that lighter brown in the middle, and no, we're not actually. Let's take that dark color and we'll use that as a eyeshadow. It's like a dark chocolate. So I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line as an eyeliner. Anyway, so we're just trying to figure that out, or have them, you know, either my sister or a friend's house, have them stay with a friend. So, but yes, we have a weekend getaway. We'll find something to watch them. I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, so now we have that eye. I've definitely been on here a little longer than I planned already. I planned to be further than this, but my eye issue kind of derailed that plan a little. Definitely did not go as planned with the eye look. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a pro, though. I will be the first to admit to that. Definitely not a pro at makeup. I am still learning things on my own as it is. All right. So that's our lovely eye look with my rashed out freaking face. One side of my face. I'm gonna set this aside because I haven't decided if I want to use that as inner corner. All right, and now we're gonna hop on in to my milk makeup. One reason why I only put my hydrating primer, if I can get it open, there we go, on the outer corners is because, at least with this one and then my Benefit one, whenever I mix, like if I had put the hydrating one on this part of my face as well, and then I came in and put on this Milk Makeup one, there's times that it like, what's the word? It's not that it balls up, but flaky. It gets flaky. That's probably the best way to describe it. Oh my god, I have it on this side too, I just noticed. Look, guys. I definitely got a heat rash going on. Ah! I just broke it! Oh no! Okay, well, I'm gonna use my fingers and put it on because I think I just rubbed a little too hard when I was rubbing it. Oh, guys, if you are new and you're watching this, I promise you, my get readies with me are not like this. Like, ever. I never have these many problems. I promise. And I'm just pressing it into my skin. Can't believe that just happened. And it's the big size. Why are you guys turned? There we go. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, it's the big Milk Makeup Blur Stick. And it's amazing. I'm gonna very carefully apply this to my face. I love this one for my pores. I just feel like it gives a nice blurring effect. It covers them nicely. I can't believe my face, guys. I almost feel like I can't do blush because of it. But it's, I mean, for this side, the blush may affect it, but not on the other side, because the other side's on my neck. It's weird. I haven't had one ever this bad, but I get heat rashes all the time. All the time. It is pretty hot in here too, and my window's open, so I don't know why it's so hot. All right. So we got that applied pretty well. I mean, look at that. You can totally see like my skin, and then red. Skin, red. Oh my god, that just looks so funny. Is what it is. Is what it is. All right. Now, and it's definitely not like, you know, a rash from like the hydrating primer. This is falling off, so I'm just gonna take that off too, because I use that all the time, and I've never had issues. But holy cow, heat rash central. Well, I hope foundation covers it. Okay, so for foundation, we do have this. This came in BoxyCharm last month, or a month before, I don't remember. However, I am slightly concerned that it might be too dark. So in the case of that happening, we have my Too Faced Born This Way. That is a good shade. So I guess we will see. Because the swatch, it looked a little too dark, but looked like that I might also be able to make it work. And I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my sponge with my Too Faced Hangover setting spray just to get it wet. And we're gonna try this out. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. Yeah, see? Oh yeah, that's dark. That's definitely dark, but maybe I need it that dark to cover up this heat rash. I mean, I don't even think it's gonna cover it. Might like not make it look as bad. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I get these heat rashes, it gets kind of embarrassing. So, because of this, you know, like, I mean, I've never had one, like I said, this bad, but still, it can get embarrassing when I do get them. But, so I'm sorry. So sorry, guys, that I have this skin issue right now. So I hope it doesn't affect the way you guys are able to see everything. I feel like the look's still coming together nicely, even though I feel like this is a tad too dark for me, but I think it will be fine. Plus, I'm not going anywhere, like, besides to Violet's appointment, but I honestly really don't care. I'll have a mask on. Like, they're not gonna see my face. It definitely does not have a lot of coverage. I mean, it is a tinted moisturizer, so I didn't expect a lot of coverage anyways. I'm gonna put a little bit more on my forehead, and then I think we're good. I've also got an acne spot here and up there. It's so joyful. I hope, because this is darker than my norm, and I'm using my concealer, my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and it is in the shade Light Medium 29N. Hopefully it's not. See, I've got it on my ear too. This ear is now got a heat rash. So weird. I haven't had one this severe in a long time. But like I said, it is what it is. We might not be able to try out the blush just because of the heat rash, though. That is one thing that I'm trying to decide if I want to try it out or not, because if you guys saw the picture, this is the last part. I added those 3 bronzer, blush, and highlighter kit thing that I got from Tarte a while back. This is the last one to try out, and so we were gonna try it out today. But I don't know now. Like on this side, it will be different because the heat rash is all the way down here. But this side, it's right on my face. Even bronzer, like, you know. And I'm sorry this is taking so long to blend out, guys. I'm just trying to get it as blended as much as I can because it is a little darker. I definitely think it gives a nice hydration. It gives a nice glow. You know, I do kind of like a little bit of a dewy look, but oops. But I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's also, I feel like, hard to give a good, like, review or opinion, whatever word you want to use on it, when I've got a heat rash going on. So we'll see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put my mascara on now. We're gonna go ahead and just use the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Yeah, it's a pretty dark color. What color is here? I'll have to look here in a minute. I normally am a medium, but I haven't been getting very much sunlight because we don't go out all that often since COVID. We try not to. And we've had a lot of snow and rain and all of that. So we haven't got a lot of sunlight here in like months. Well, obviously. But because of that, I don't think I'm a medium right now. Summertime, absolutely, yes. I have very olive complexion skin tone. But right now, I don't think medium works. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the Shape Tape. Even though I really don't feel like I need it. I don't need a lot of it, at least. So I'm just gonna put 2 dots there. Hopefully it's not gonna look too bad because of, where's my sponge? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and wet my sponge with this again, or not again, but wet my sponge with it. All right. And I'm gonna blend it out. Like I said, I haven't been setting my under eyes this past week or my face, and I actually like it that way. I feel like sometimes adding powder, especially to someone who has dry skin, let alone aging skin, kind of makes things worse sometimes. Don't you love the looks that you make when you put makeup on? Oh, crap, I got some. I'm gonna get it down on here. It's one reason why I usually don't do my mascara until after I do my concealer. And as far as that mascara goes, I feel like it's okay. I definitely would not have gone and spent, you know, however much money it is. I think it probably is like $20 some. I definitely wouldn't have went and spent the money on it. I like mascaras that give me volume. And I don't feel like it gives that much volume. It's not one to go spend money on, but I got it. Where did I get it? Oh, my birthday. I got it as a birthday gift from Tarte. So in a way, I spent money on it, because in order to get my birthday gift, I had to buy something, which was one of their blushes in Doll Face. I love that shade. It's so pretty, and I love their blushes. Their Tarte Amazon and Clay blushes. Just so nice of a formula. Such pretty shades. Like Doll Face is so gorgeous. I've used that on here, like in my get readies with me, many times actually. So, trying to decide if it looks like the heat rash has gone down, because I think that's what's gonna depend on if dang it, this mascara is clumpy today, if I'm gonna do blush or not. All right, I think that's blended in pretty well, so not too bad. So we are done with that part. I need to put the lid on this, or the little, whatever you call it, the thing that keeps it nice and safe. A little plastic thing. Little plastic thing. Anyways, yeah guys, so comment down below and let me know what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. I don't know what my hubby got me, but I'm sure it's amazing. I asked him what he wanted. I forgot. Either I keep moving or I keep moving that. One of the two. Crap, Lillian's calling me. And my husband's not here. He's meeting Violet at the bus stop. I'm so sorry, guys. This is why I wish YouTube would not take subscribers in consideration and when you can do lives, because I have to pause you real quick so I can go see what she needs. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. All right, sorry about that. So anyways, where was I? Okay, so we're done with concealer. Doesn't look too bad. Hold on. I feel like my eyes are getting drying again. I don't think I can use that. It doesn't look too bad, but it definitely doesn't look how it normally does. Anyway, so I asked him what he wanted, and he said, I'm gonna go ahead and put this, I can't even read anymore, this lip gloss, I think it's from Jory, something like that, on while we do the rest of my face. And That way it's all nice and moist and kind of dry down before you put the lip stuff on. And I try out whatever I used in my get readies with me. The rest of the week I try out that makeup. That's what I use. So I'm not putting, you know, something new every day on my face. Where did that go? Oh, right here. All right, so we're gonna dive into the bronzer. Let's go and swatch these real quick. That one's the highlighter, right? Yes, that's the highlighter. Really, really pretty. This is the blush, which I'm still trying to decide. It's a really pretty like peach color. I'm just still trying to decide. I think we might hold off on using the blush because I want to get like the full effect, and I don't think I'm going to. There's the bronzer with having this heat rash. So I don't think we're gonna, I think we're gonna go ahead and hold off. I don't think I'm gonna try the blush today. We're gonna try the bronzer and the highlighter. But I don't think we're gonna do the blush because I wanna be able to actually see the shade and kind of get a good first impressions, you know, and it's gonna be really hard with having this heat rash. So next week we'll definitely try this blush out, but today we are just gonna do the bronzer and the highlighter. So I'm just going in with my Baddington brush. I did notice that all of these have a lot of fallout, like the other two as well. This is what it is. Tap it off. And I always go like that so I can find my cheekbones because I'm in the middle of a weight loss. If you're new to my channel, you don't know that. So I kind of got some chubby cheeks right now. So sometimes it's hard to find that little indent where you put your bronzer. For me, it is. It's a pretty bronzer. I like it. I feel like I may have put a little too much on. But I'll go in with another brush and just blend it out too. It's not sparkly. I don't think so. Is it? It may have a little bit. This is what's going to be interesting is this side because of that heat rash. To even be able to see it through that heat rash, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be able to be seen. So if this isn't going to pick up, there's no way that blush is going to pick up. So I'm glad I've decided to go ahead and not do the blush. We'll try it out next week. I can see it, the bronzer somewhat, but not as good as on this side. I'm sorry guys, I feel like my face failed us today. I feel like it totally failed us. And I have to film what I bought when I got after this. So, oh man, I don't know. I might have to wait until that's gone. Maybe later tonight or tomorrow. I might have to film it tomorrow if it's not gone later. Because I don't know. I don't think I want to do a video with this. Like, I don't mind it being in the get ready with me. I do, but I don't. But I'm not sure if I want to film a video. And I can't, like, take that out. This one is almost gone. That one is not. It's really hard to see the bronzer. I'm sorry. Man, this week sucks. This week's get ready with me sucks, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Alamar brush here for highlighter. I'm just gonna brush it on. That's really pretty. Can you guys see that glow? I feel like it's definitely a subtle glow, but it's really pretty. And I like both. There's times I like to be seen from outer space. There, now you guys can see it. when the light hits. I know you can see it. Sometimes I like to be seen from outer space. Other days I like a subtle look. Today was supposed to be subtle, but my face said, no, not today, Dawn. You're gonna get a heat rash right before filming. It probably started right before, and I just didn't even realize it because I don't stare at myself in the mirror. But I really want to start using the stuff that's in my what I got. Like, I think I have more clothes in that one actually than I normally do, and more than makeup too. Pretty sure I do. Usually I'll do like bronzer up here and on my nose and down here, but I'm not messing with it today. We're just doing light today. All right, now the Cupid's bow, and then I'll go ahead and go back in with the that one shade from the eyeshadow palette. And put it in the inner corner. Anyways, oh yeah, so I feel like guys are really hard to shop for like Valentine's Day. And the hubby said, okay, so we got in the Cupid's bow, we're blind in there. He told me that all he wants is me and lingerie. So, in one of, oh, sorry guys, I'm just cleaning up a little bit of my mess right here real quick. In one of my what I bought when I got videos, I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen it. I don't know if I have any more besides the one I have to film today or tomorrow or whenever this thing goes away. Let's use this. We're gonna use the Morphe M31. It's a pencil brush, and we're taking that shade. Let's go ahead and swatch it real quick so you can see what it's gonna look like. Yeah, that's pretty. That's gonna go in the inner corner. That'd be really pretty on the lid too. Anyways, it's in one of those. I just don't know if I have another one. I uploaded one on Monday, which was yesterday. This is being filmed, by the way, on Tuesday, and you guys will see it tomorrow on Wednesday. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty in the inner corner. I like that on the inner corner. We're gonna put a little bit more, maybe distract from the heat rash. So yes, so you guys will see this tomorrow. I always film on Tuesdays, even though I worked from 4 to 1, and then uploaded on Wednesday. So my upload days, if you're new to my channel, is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Monday is a dedicated get ready with me upload day, and Friday is a dedicated a weight loss day. So Mondays are the only days that I upload like any of my fill-in type of videos. If I don't have a video for you guys, I'll do like a shop my stash, or do a like a skincare shop my stash of like makeup. I'm thinking of doing one of my skincare as well, or doing a like show you guys my skincare routine. I haven't done. Why does this keep moving? I am so sorry, you guys. This is such a crazy video. Oh my god. We're not doing blush. We think we did everything besides lips. Yes, lips, and then we're done. Anyways, I think we're gonna go with the darker here. It's a Triseeks crayon. It is in the color Florence Fig. Looks like this. Go ahead and swatch it. Oh, that's more like a red. Let's see what the other one is. That looked like a brown. Anyways, and then any of those type of fill-ins. I did a my morning routine, I think, my skincare morning routine. I haven't done another one, like a nighttime one. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with this more brown color. It's more of a red. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and then I'm gonna put this Lifter gloss from Maybelline in the color Amber. This is just the crayon. I need to get liners. I don't have any lip liners. I definitely need to get them. The Live Glam subscription that I do, the Live Glam Morphe one with the brushes, they also have a lippy subscription. I think I'm gonna sign up for it this next week. And you know, on like the months I'm not gonna get the brush, I can get the lippies, or vice versa. You know, get the brush but not get the lippies if I want. Okay, so now we're gonna do the gloss. Yeah, I totally need a liner. And you get, that's why I was thinking of that, because with the lippy one you get like a liner, or you can get liners, glosses, matte lipsticks, creamy lipsticks, like just a bunch of different stuff. It's a lippy subscription. But anyways, so on Mondays is when I do my, like, what I bought, what I got, a fashion. I've started getting fashion subscriptions, fashion, the clothing fashion subscription. I've been getting those recently, so I've had those videos for you guys. My Ipsy, my BoxyCharm, those type of videos. Mondays is the dedicated day for it, and then like I said, Wednesday is my get ready with me, but always filming on Tuesday. And the reason for that is because Wednesday is when Violet's home, and because of her learning disabilities, she kind of needs us to kind of be available to her at all times. So it just makes it easier, and that way I'm not having to film, edit, and upload all in the same day while trying to help her, while taking care of the kids in the house. And because on my days off are the days that my husband works more hours than on the other days that he works. And then Friday is my weight loss, which I film my weigh-in if I have that Friday off, which doesn't happen often. It has happened, I think, maybe twice. I know once, maybe twice, since I got back into the filming of my weight loss. And when I have that Friday off, I will, if I take a walk, I'll film that. I'll do vlogging throughout the day of like what I'm eating. And then at the end, no matter if I have that Friday off or not, at the end I screenshot everything, because I use my FitnessPal app, and it will show what I ate for like the day, my steps. I put in my weight, so it shows a chart, like a graph chart of like my progress every week, like if I got up, went down, whatnot. My water intake, exercise steps, all of that stuff. So I insert that at the end of the video as well. So yeah, not really sure where that conversation went. I feel like I've been all over the place since this heat rash happened. So I sincerely apologize for that. Definitely been all over the place. I normally go ahead and use a setting spray and set my face, but like I said, it doesn't matter. We're just going to be taking her to go do that. I just wanted to try this makeup on with you guys. Didn't have anything on my face because on the days I work from 4 a.m. to 1 p.m., this girl ain't getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning to put her face on for work. So I already have to get up at 2:45, and that's too early as it is. So I didn't have anything on this face, and that does look like it's starting to go down some. So I might go ahead and film anyways and just keep my face like this. I think we got it all, right? We did. Without this, minus that, okay? And the ability, or the inability of being able to use the blush, I think the look turned out pretty good. Definitely after I fixed the eye look of the outer corner. I'm so sorry for the mess of a video, guys. I promise you, if you're new to my channel, my get readies with me are not normally like this. It's been such an off video, and I sincerely apologize, and I hope that you will stick around and subscribe and watch more, and you will see. Go back and watch my others. You will see they're not this bad, and you will see next week they're not this bad. As far as the bronzer, I really actually do like it. I think it's a good color. I think it would look better if I had the right shade of a foundation or cream. I've used my concealer many times. I think my eyes, I was doing so good with eye care, and it was so nice and hydrating that it wasn't that was working really good, the Shape Tape. I think right now my under eyes are pretty dry, so Shape Tape is gonna have to be put aside again until I can get that back under control. The highlighter I think is really gorgeous, and that blush we will try out next week. I like the lips. The lips aren't new. I just haven't used that stuff in a while. Like I said, I think next week I'm gonna subscribe to their lippies, so we'll have that added on. And I always put my brush subscription in with my what I bought, what I got. I used to do a dedicated video to those, but those are like 6 minutes long, if that. Like, so I just throw it into that. Any of like a second chance add-on for Ipsy's, BoxyCharm add-ons and pop-ups, flash sale for Ipsy, that type of stuff. I just throw into those. And this, I will have to wear it for the rest of the day to let you guys know. So I will leave in the comment section below my overall at the end of the night result or opinion on this. The shade is definitely not my shade. It is, I was gonna look at the shade. Where is the shade? Oh, it's on here somewhere. I know it is. I think it was medium something, and it is cruelty, vegan, and gluten-free, so that's nice. I know it was medium something. It may have been on the box, but I obviously tossed the box because I'm not seeing it on here. It's definitely too dark for me. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it just because of that, and I have so much foundations anyways that I don't see a point in keeping a foundation that's too dark for me. Honestly, I even think this might even be too dark for me in the summertime. I think I need to start going more, not like on the fair light side, but more on the lighter side of foundations and not darks, because even my I got a ColourPop one, and that one's even too dark, and that was like a medium. So I just think I need to go with light for now on, which that was only $12, so I'm not too concerned about it. I might put that up for sale too, as well as this one, and just buy the ColourPop one again. 12 bucks isn't that bad. But I'll definitely give you guys my full overall opinion of this at tomorrow, but by the end of this day I'll have an opinion on it. I do feel like it looks decent. It's definitely hydrating, a little glowy. It definitely does. It's a very light coverage. I mean, I have ring lights on, so you can't see everything that I can see in the mirror right here. It's not the coverage I like. I know CC creams, BB creams, more tinted moisturizers don't cover a lot, but my Tarte one actually covers very well for being a tinted moisturizer. This one covers less than that, and it probably retailed for more. I don't remember what it retails for. I think it was like 40 some dollars, but yeah. So I don't know about this. I think that was all of our new stuff. Like I said, the mascara I'm just using to use up. I'll use this on days where like I'm gonna be sticking around at home, because it doesn't give me much of a difference of the volume in my lashes than what I had before I put it on. It's not bad. It doesn't clump up. I like the wand. The packaging's super cute. The name is cute, but that's about it. Yeah. Oh, the eyeshadow palette. I definitely like the eyeshadow palette. I love all three of these. I wouldn't say this one is my favorite, but I definitely like it. There we go. I definitely like this one. It's not my favorite one. The one that's more like pinky, I think, would be my favorite. But this one is enjoyable, and I will use it throughout the week and play around with it more. We have one more eyeshadow palette to try out next week, and then we have no more new eyeshadow palettes yet. Like I said, I still am waiting for BoxyCharm, and I don't even remember what I got in my Ipsy, guys. Oh my god. And BoxyCharm pop-up, guys, this month, I had to be a good girl. Because, yeah, their pop-up store, I feel like, was amazing. And if it's still open, next week when I get paid, I might just have to make a second order. I'm excited to show you guys what I got. And the girls got stuff too. They always get stuff, and like Ipsy's add-ons or second chance add-ons. Sometimes I don't always get stuff in second chance add-ons either. Sometimes we get stuff from Ipsy's flash sale, but the girls always get add-ons and pop-ups from Ipsy and BoxyCharm. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. It is 3:21, so we have to leave in about 30 minutes to get her to her appointment. Wish us luck, that they're not so rude. thank you guys so much for watching, and I sincerely again apologize for the mess of my face today, the mess that just seemed to just want to show up and interrupt this video. I promise you next week's will be a lot better, and we have an eyeshadow palette that I've been wanting for a while, and I finally picked it up on sale. Not too much on sale. I think it was like $5 less, but it was $5 less still. That's my excuse to the hubby. So we will be trying that next week, and that blush, and I think that is the only makeup we have left to try. I could be wrong, but I think that might be all, guys. I think we've tried all my makeup. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Please don't forget to subscribe, and again, I'm so sorry, and I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Even though this video sucked, please give it a thumbs up. That would means so much to me, especially right now. Not that the video sucked, but because my face, because this heat rash, I just feel like it just ruined the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a few days. Bye.